Welcome to Round Glass. I'm Miriam Parker, and it is an honor to be guiding you in today's very special session that pays homage and recognition to the day in which Union soldiers traveled to Galveston, Texas to bring the news that the Civil War has ended and all enslaved people were free, while the 13th Amendment formally abolished slavery in the United States in January of 1865. June 19th marks the date that the news of freedom arrived. To be noted, the news did take 2 years to travel and be announced. But after 156 years, President Biden has made it a It marks that we are reckoning with our past. I'd like to welcome all of you into this session and invite you to share in the chat any emotions that may come up around this day, what it means to you. And I wanted to share, I couldn't help but really take this in. All week I've been thinking about how to create space for us as practitioners and recognize and grow from this day. And it reminded me that holidays are symbols. This historic moment in the United States history is really noted now and is happening now, acknowledged now, because we are in a state as a collective in the United States of reckoning with our past. And that reckoning opens up the opportunity for healing and awakening and growing. And so what does that symbolize to me is recognizing the moment in which I realized there's suffering in my world. There's affliction in my mind. There's anger. There's all of this collection of incredibly unhappiness, incredible unhappiness. I have to say that it's true. And that moment was the day, it marked the day that I started my spiritual journey. It marked the day that I really committed to creating a standard of ethics, to coming back to that ethics, to pushing my capacity to love, which included not just my happiness, it started to include the happiness of others. And as I began to practice that exchange of caring for others, it started to come back for me. So I wanted to open up this space on Juneteenth as an opportunity for us to recognize the moments that you woke up, that you committed to your spiritual journey, that you looked into your own history and looked for the truth. And many times the truth has both darkness in it and beautiful light in it. Both these energies can be quite powerful in creating transformation. So thank you all for sharing in the chat. Feeling grateful that this day is being recognized nationally and blessed to have the opportunities I have today. So gratitude, right? I was thinking as well, just slip one more note in, that history is made but not always recognized, and it might take years for it to happen. But every moment that we decide to do the right thing, we're shifting the history, we're shifting the fabric of our life. So I invite you, as you settle into your meditation practice on this day, to reestablish your contract to yourself and to the world, to try your best, to exercise your beliefs that your capacity to love, your capacity to have great wisdom can always increase for the benefit not just of yourself, but for all beings. So with this in mind, let that perfume your mind. Let's just take a deep breath to enter, a clearing breath. So deep inhale and exhale, relaxing, settling in. Let's do another one. Breathing inhale and exhale, letting go resistance, being where you are now. Decide what posture you will take. You can sit or lie. Sit on a chair. And I invite you to relax your eyelids, either fully closed or slightly open. Just feel that the eyes are relaxing. And through that gesture of relaxing the eyes, really relaxing the eyes, that you're creating a little capsule for yourself. A real sacred space in which you can commune with that which is really important for you. Almost imagining that the gesture of sitting in this moment on this day is similar to the gesture of plugging yourself in. And we're going to use our intention as our energy source today to create clarity and brightness in our heart and mind. So drop in to this moment. Release your hands. Release the tension in your hands. Drop the things you've been holding on to. Open your shoulders. Welcome the moment that is now. And let this new, fresh breath be the beginning of you signing that contract once again. To live the best life you can. In order to invite all your friends in to join you. And to open the door to that happiness to all beings. May they enter this room of joy and love. So this is our time. Take your time. Say it in your own words. What is your mission in life? Why are you here? And once you have found the right words, you'll notice that there is an actual heat that's formed in the body. And that is the energy of the strength of your intention. Press record in your mind so that this intention will sear the heart, creating a deep impression that will resonate and exponentially grow. You are birthing your future now. So what is it that you wish your future world to be imbued with? And we're going to take this type of generosity, this feeling, and we're going to scan the body, tending to each part of ourselves equally, seeing it all as important. So imagine this orb of light, and it's in the center of your body, all the way at the level of the crown of the head. So it's at the crown of the head, an orb of light. Creating a sensation there, a light from the inside. And it moves down slowly to the level of your forehead. As it shines its light there, feel any wrinkles, any furrowed brows relax and smooth out. Releasing the expressions of worry and doubt. And replacing it with a reminder that your actions have effects. And that this moment will grow. Move the orb down to the level of your eyes. And feel the space between your eyebrows expanding. Expanding. Feel the eyes released, letting go of the resistance and taking the time to look inward. Releasing fear that we need to be on alert and reminding ourselves that we are safe. We're tending to the garden of our heart. We are creating a room within our mind, within our heart, that is full of love and joy. Not just for ourselves, but for all beings, for our world. The orb moves down to the level of the nose. Recognize the discomfort that comes with the feeling of aversion, sensing, smelling things that you don't want around you and pushing them away. But seeing perhaps that whatever is happening now, whether uncomfortable or comfortable, is the truth. And with the truth we grow. The orb moves down to the mouth. We can feel the tongue just laying at the floor of your mouth, with the tip of the tongue gently pressing against the upper teeth, and then releasing just slightly. And taste the flavor of not craving, but wholeness in this moment. That what makes you salivate is this eagerness to open the mind and heart, to feel the immense amount of resource you have. The orb moves down to the throat. And you can feel the cylindraр shape of the throat, and it's clearing a path between the mind and the heart. And we remember the importance of our words. Speaking with kindness and mindfulness, and how it is lifted up the level and quality of our lives when we're able to hear the truth and speak from that place. The orb moves to the heart. The orb moves to the heart. And if we could only see what truly was there, we would never doubt again our own beauty. We would know, if we could see the heart, our true purpose, and never doubt the importance of our being in this world at this time. If we could truly see our heart, we would spend all our time sharing with others the brightness that is there. The truth of ourself. For what we really wish for is happiness, and that is a universal truth. Bring the orb down to the belly and the belly button. Bring to mind all those who have cared for you, have supported you on your journey. And then finally drop the orb down to the ground, to the pelvic floor. And release any resistance of being connected to this body of land and to the oceans, that their elemental makeup is almost exactly the same as yours. You and the ocean are very similar. Only difference is the iron, and the iron in your bodies come from the stars. So we are much more than we see all the time. And this is one truth. So invite all of your friends that bring you joy into your mind, into your meditation. All those who are striving to create a better world for others. See all the people who you see as freedom fighters, as liberators, who have sacrificed, who have woken up, and see yourself amongst them. Feel all the joy. Maybe bring to mind a memory of great, immense joy. And whatever comes up, it is the perfect thing. Whatever thought, don't doubt it, it's perfect. Feel that joy strong. Let go of the image of the memory. And see the joy as this crystalline blue light. Feel your heart expanding and feel the light begin to stream out of your heart, touching all of your friends, all of your loved ones, and their heart opens up. It begins to reach out into all the people you don't know so well. Their heart opens. The crystalline blue light keeps traveling, mending the fabric of those who are downtrodden. Until it reaches those that you dislike. And the suffering and the pain that they feel shifts as our heart opens. This is our journey. Bring the light back into your heart. Bring your friends back into your heart. Bring those you don't know well back into your heart. Bring those that have been transformed back into your heart. This is our journey in this body. Take a moment to celebrate your choice to show up here today. And then bring your lips to the corners of your eyes. And dedicate your practice. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Gently, sweetly return to the room around you. Thank you so much for your practice today. We are in a community, connecting through this door of our apparatus, however you're receiving this meditation. And let us create beautiful homes in our hearts that we can open the door and invite as many people in as possible. Maybe each day, just micro stretching that door. Inclusivity, compassion, may it grow for all of us. Let's talk a little bit. Let me hear your voices on how this landed. How are you celebrating this day? What does this day symbolize to you? How do we continue to evolve, you know? The evolution comes with a heart opening and a whole lot of discipline. So thank you for the comments. I will definitely remember to sear my heart with my mission to create a deep impression that will resonate and exponentially grow. Oh, I'm happy that that was something that landed for you. It's an image that I really enjoy. It actually comes from it's a more of a Hindu story of like, doesn't matter, but of having your mantras inside of your bloodstream, that they're actually making an impression inside your DNA. And, you know, we said press record in the beginning of our meditation. And so we can go and refer to that recording at the end and know I've done this. This is now inside of the bed of the garden of my mind. Now, how do I make it grow? You know, how do I tend to that garden? So share it with others. Keep opening the door. Share with people that you think they look beautiful today. Oh, I like your shoes. Recognizing the things that you're trying to recognize within yourself. Recognizing it for others. Remembering that serving others is the way to grow within. But more to be exact, my wisdom or the thing I wanted to share with you is this idea that with our spiritual journey comes this reckoning with the truth. And so much, and I definitely have done this. My spiritual journey sometimes has been about not feeling the yucky muck. But I support you and really encourage you to look at the things that are not so pretty. Because those are the things that really are like clear. I do not want to do that again. I do not want to go there. I want to move from there. But without recognizing, we can't really move through it. And so how can we, not just individually, collectively, create space to look at the things that are not going well? And you can see the value in that, right? Because that's the turning point. It's like you're driving, you keep driving and landing at the same place. And instead of like moving through it and looking at exactly what it is, we just turn around again and then we drive back into the same place. At least I do. And those moments of reckoning are the moments where I say no more. So for me on this day, I celebrate my journey. I rejoice in my practice. I'm going to call and text as many people some funny emojis or happy emojis, recognizing their work. And so I invite you to do the same. I invite you to relook at this video. I invite you to share it with others. You can find when I'll be teaching again on my profile and other meditations that I hope will be of service to you. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much.